And it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball.
Like and subscribe on the way in the door, my people. I hope you all are having a truly fantastic day today. Welcome back, my people. So the Kobe Bryant disrespect continues. This time it is coming from Bleacher Report, and I'm sure you've all heard they put out their list of top 100 greatest players of all time, and Kobe Bryant is not in the top 10, while the Duck, the Deer, the leader of the 4 and 6 Kingdom is. And to me, this list simply shows that Bleacher Report, you don't have any credibility. So according to Bleacher Report, they asked their legion of experts. Matter of fact, let me read this. It says, we asked our legion of Bleacher Report NBA experts, writers, and editors to take a list of the best 500 current and former NBA players and whittle it down to their top 100 ranked. It's an impossible task, especially when confronted with the reality of comparing players from different eras. Stats help, but calculators won't ever figure all this out. So this is what Bleacher Report said. People said they asked their legion of Bleacher Report NBA experts, who I'm sure is filled with cap artists for LeBron James and covert, unclutched sports agents. I'm sure is a lot of those in there. And why do I say that? Obviously, because Kobe Bryant is not in the top 10, but also I saw a video, and I don't know if I'll do a video on this or not, but I saw a video saying that it was only one vote that separated LeBron James and Michael Jordan. And my people, if there's only one vote that separated LeBron James and Michael Jordan, rest assured, Bleacher Report, your legion of experts, is full of cap artists. It's full of CFL members. But anyway, so we're going to go down this list. I'm not really going to get too much into it. I just want to read the top 10 or top 11, I guess. And but I'm not going to get too much into what I think about most of the list. I just want to key in on the disrespect of Kobe Bryant, especially having LeBron James in the top 10. So obviously, number one, if you hadn't figured out, LeBron James fanboys, if you hadn't figured out, it is Michael Jordan. Number two, this is how you know they don't have any credibility. This is how you know they are part of the mainstream media. They have the Duck at number two, LeBron James, the person who taught the NBA how to flop, the person who's responsible for the whining, the person who's responsible for them having to keep implementing new things to try to make players compete, like the in-season tournament and the play-in tournament. And now last year's All-Star game was a tournament. And so, yeah, that guy is number two. Number three, they have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who, according to what LeBron James fans value, I guess Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the GOAT until LeBron James passed him in all-time career points, according to Fanboy Logic. Number four, they have Magic Johnson, who should be, to me, he should be in everybody's top five. Now, where in the top five? That's up for debate, but Magic should be in everyone's top five to me. Number five, the great Bill Russell, 11 championships. I can't ever disagree with having Bill Russell in your top five. Number six, Shaquille O'Neal. I could see an argument for it. Wouldn't be for me, but I could see that. It doesn't bother me, I should say, except for the fact that there's some people below him that I believe should be above him. Number 7, Tim Duncan. Don't have a problem with Tim Duncan being in the top 10. Number 8, Larry Bird. I have a problem with Larry Bird being outside of the top 5, but again, when I look at Bird and Magic, to me, they're almost a package deal, because of what they, did for the NBA and the rivalry between those two. So, for me, Bird and Magic will probably always be in my top 5. But again, I don't agree with it, but I can't complain too much about it. Number 9, they have Wilt Chamberlain. Can't complain with that. Anybody who got Wilt Chamberlain in your top 10 or top 5, you won't get any complaints from me. Number 10, Steph Curry. Now here we go, people. I will say it is very hard for me to put someone from the LeBron James era in my top 10. Steph Curry is a great player. He's obviously an impactful player, one of the greatest shooters of all time. I cannot give him the label of the greatest shooter of all time, but one of the greatest shooters of all time, and definitely should be above the Duck. He should be above LeBron James. So, yeah. But last but not least, people, here we go. Number 11, the late, great Kobe Bryant. And it seems like as time passes from the passing of Kobe Bryant, the disrespect continues. A lot of this is probably due to the LeBron James era. So let me just talk about this, my people. And I'm going to talk about this without bringing up stats. Sorry, fanboys. I know stats is the only thing that your brain comprehends. He got 27, 7, and 7. He has to be the GOAT. I know that's the only thing you guys comprehend. But we're going to talk about this without stats because stats are not the important thing here. They never are, actually. Stats are just simply, they're just simply a result. But the result of what? The result can be of many different things. And in the case of LeBron James, stats are a result of cheating the game. So why would we talk about stats? In Kobe Bryant's case, they're the result of hard work. They're the result of leadership. So again, let's leave the stats out of it. LeBron James fanboys, you guys can go throw a temper tantrum in the corner. We don't care. So Kobe Bryant in 09 and 10, those championships are worth more than any of LeBron James' championships. In 09 and 010, Kobe Bryant did something that LeBron James could never do because LeBron James has never done it. Kobe Bryant won back-to-back championships, with Pau Gasol being his next best player. LeBron James has never, will never, could never do that. And I can say that with absolute certainty because of LeBron James' character. LeBron James has never won a championship with his next best player being on a Pau Gasol level. LeBron James has to have D-Wade type next best players. LeBron James has to have Kyrie type players. LeBron James has to have Anthony Davis type players. And even in those scenarios, he still underachieves. LeBron James in Miami, not only did he have D-Wade and Chris Bosh, but then they got Ray Allen, who saved him. And again, it took all of that for LeBron James to do what Kobe Bryant did with Pau Gasol. It took LeBron James having those superstars. Now, I will say this. Pau Gasol, his numbers were relatively the same before he got with Kobe and after he got with Kobe. But what went up is his field goal percentage. And I'm sure we all know why that is. That is because Kobe draws so much attention that he's able to get easier shots for his teammates. Again, this is something that differs from the duck. I've said this before. LeBron James' overrated passing is him standing at the top of the key with the ball while his teammates does the work to get open, and LeBron James will deliver a pass to a teammate once the teammate has worked to get himself open. Players like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan attacked the defense and created open shots for their teammates. This is something that LeBron James has never done in his career. Matter of fact, this is another aspect of LeBron James' game that is sorely lacking. This is another reason why I say that Kobe Bryant is a better playmaker than LeBron James, that Michael Jordan was a better playmaker than LeBron James, that Magic Johnson was a better playmaker, obviously, than LeBron James. Is because those guys were, due to their actions, due to the work they put in on the court, were able to create wide open looks that resulted in high percentage shots for their teams. LeBron James, on the other hand, again, like I said, it's not like LeBron James is attacking the defense and getting, and I'm talking about on a regular basis before you fanboys get in my comments and say, oh, well, remember in this game and in this moment he did it that one time or did it twice. I'm talking about as a regular part of his game. Pau Gasol's field goal percentage went up quite a bit after joining Kobe Bryant. So before joining Kobe, Pau Gasol was right around 50%. The year he joined the Lakers, it jumped up to near 60%. And the 2 years that they won the championships, he was about 59% and 57% the 2 years that they won the championships. So again, to me, this is the difference between playing with someone who actually gets his teammates good shots due to his actions. And this is why, LeBron James fanboys, this is partly why your king has 6 finals losses. It's because he doesn't have that ability, Mr. High IQ. He doesn't have that ability to truly, this is what actually making your teammates better is, or part of it. It's about the ability to get your teammates better shots because you are such a threat. Obviously, the other part is holding your teammates accountable in practice. Obviously, the other part is working hard and pushing your teammates to be the very best they can be, not just complimenting them like LeBron James does and say, oh, well, I'm going to keep believing in you no matter how many times you miss the three-point shot because I always make the right play. No, that is not making your teammates better. So, yeah, this is the Kobe Bryant disrespect. To ever have LeBron James above Kobe Bryant is a horrific disrespect. It is a delusional disrespect. Like, you have to be delusional because to me, I mean, let's just go ahead and ask this question. You know, if you were starting a team, are you picking LeBron James or Kobe Bryant? And, you know, let's say the stakes are high. Let's say you are starting a team to save your life. LeBron James fanboys, I guess we will see you all perish because you will go down with your king. But for normal, rational people, if you are starting a team, are you starting it with LeBron James or Kobe Bryant? And it's not, to me, it's not just thinking about this from a even just a skill perspective, because we know Kobe Bryant is 10 times, 20 times more skilled than LeBron James. But this is also about what kind of mentality do you want your team to have? What do you want your team's leader to look like? If the team is taking on the mentality of its leader, you want your team to have a LeBron James type mentality? Is that what you're telling me? You want your team to be front runners, that's when everything is going good, they're all happy and skipping up and down the court and talking trash, but when things are not going well, they're already looking for an excuse. You want your team that every time they lose a championship, lose a playoff, that they come out in a cast, or that they say, oh, well, you know, we had injuries all season, and so we never really got to play together as a team. So, you know, hopefully next year we'll be better, or, you know, hopefully I can get the front office to give me that much needed help that I've been needing for the last 22 years. Is that what you want for the mentality of your team? Or do you want the Kobe mentality? When Kobe lost and the guy was interviewing him and he says, I'm going to work myself to exhaustion to prepare for next year. And we all knew Kobe was telling the truth when he said that. I will work myself to exhaustion. What mentality do you want your team to have? If you are putting together a team for your life, meaning if they don't succeed, it's over for you. What kind of mentality do you want? Who do you think is going to fight for you? LeBron James? The guy who is known for backstabbing organizations and teammates? The guy who left Cleveland? The guy who went to Miami, and even though they had made a pact with D Wade to be there, LeBron James decides to up and leave? Who do you trust to fight for your life? So again, this is the kind of thing we have to think about when you're talking about LeBron and Kobe Bryant. Now, let's get something clear. LeBron James shouldn't be ranked amongst the greats at all. I'm dead serious about this. Like, at this point, it's too much. At this point, if you believe LeBron James has cheated the game, then he's disqualified. It's really that simple. And that's the way I feel about it. But for the people who are still holding on and who still rank LeBron somewhere, these are the kind of things that you have to think about, to me, when you're ranking the two. LeBron James is nowhere near Kobe Bryant. And the Kobe Bryant disrespect must stop. You know, but it's not going to stop, because to me, this is a unclutched sports thing. But anyway, we gonna hold up here, my people. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about the Bleacher Report? I guess I read the top 11 so far, but they did the top 100. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more videos on the rest of the 100 and talk a little bit more about it. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Bleacher Report. Yeah, you guys don't know what you're talking about. If you rank LeBron James that much higher than Kobe Bryant, you don't know what you're talking about. If you have him ranked higher than Kobe Bryant at all, you don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, you're putting together that team for your life. You better think long and hard about that decision. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You all have a truly fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. All right.